Hey everybody, MandaLynn here. If you are here, you are catching part 2 of what was intended to be a long video. So I encourage you to go back and look at part 1 so you know what's going on. And again, welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. And let's get right back into the rest of the story. In that very moment, a part of my soul remembered and recognized the slightest Archangel Michael. I was calmed a bit, but still in crisis. I can't. Yes, you can. I will always be with you, I promise. Okay, don't leave. And then the blue light pulsed, and it intensified, and it seemed to engulf all of creation. And here I am. So I spent about the next 9 years back and forth to the pediatric clinic at the military hospital where I was born. We were military dependents. I was always sick and I was always on a bunch of medicine. As for the patriarchal trauma, I'll transmute that over this cycle now that I've discovered it. The soul of my father, though, agreed to help me with this purpose for my Chiron and Aries. Before anybody out there has the urge to judge him, let me say to you that that man had already been through hell when I came along. How many of his traumas were to prepare him to fulfill this role with me? I have total compassion, love, and gratitude for him. So what happens next? Likely, I'll have memories triggered, and that'll trigger emotions. And then it'll be recognized, validated, and transmuted. And then the real healing begins. That trauma will be released, and the energies will be recalibrated and brought into balance. The pendulum, as Yolanda Marie spoke of, will swing back and forth, finally settling in balance. The trick is, don't push the pendulum and keep it going. The healing is returning to that perfect, balanced state. So, of course, I'm always full of questions. Why now? The personal details of my story relate, of course, to my Chiron and Aries that I spoke of, and also to an aspect with my MC and Saturn, which brought in the patriarchal or the paternal issue. My Chiron is in Aries. I'm having a Chiron return at this momentous time because there are a lot of other significant astrological events that point to this moment of collective healing, not considering my transits, but what is going to show up on the chart for the date. On the 20th of this month at 5:38, we have the equinox, the changing of the cycle of the dark half to the light half, from winter to spring, from dormancy to rebirth. The sun is moving into Aries, the beginning of the zodiac cycle. And there's also a lot of different zodiac cycles that are starting over, I think on a 200, 400, and 800 year basis. So we have all of these cycles that are starting over all at once on the 20th. Then on the 28th, we've got a full supermoon in Libra. No doubt it's at 8 degrees and 18 minutes. And the 8s are such a common thing for me. So we've got the full moon illuminating the dark, the sun opposing the moon, the I am, the I feel. Supermoon means that it's going to be really close and magnified. Libra is balance. Libra is justice. Libra is relationships. Libra is also my sun sign. And 8, of course, that's infinity. And one more thing that really caught my eye when I felt led to check the chart. Chiron and Aries at 8 degrees, 8 minutes. That's my sync. And this goes back to basically a riddle I've been working for years. And I'm led to share this because I'm a bridge. So I guess I will keep you guys updated as this progresses. I'm open to any questions, but I can't promise I will have an answer or feel comfortable answering. And let me know how this resonates with everybody. Is there something that you need to heal? You really need to look at this healing of the trauma of birth, especially the way that it's done in our societies. So I hope that you really enjoyed the message, and I'm encouraging you to join me for the next video. If you have any subjects that you would like me to address or questions that we could open a discussion on, I welcome that. I will be keeping updates as they come on how this healing process is going. And I just want to encourage you to take a look at your astrology chart. Perhaps that's one that I can do, is pull my astrology chart up and explain to you what I have learned. On top of that, find a good astrologer. I enjoy the Peace Dealer. He has captivated my interest, and a lot that I've learned has been because of him. Because these things really do apply to us. That doesn't mean that we're who we are because of it. It means that these other energies are interacting with our energies, and so it's good to understand it. And definitely keep yourself well, keep yourself blessed, and just live in the truth and the light. And know that I'll be back with you soon for another video. Bye, everybody.